Hello all, GC Gamer here. This is another episode of Football Manager Adventures of a Journeyman. I hope you enjoy it. This is February and March months in review. So you see our finance chart here. Things are going pretty well with our finances. I'm pretty happy with that. And let's have a quick look at our squad. So this season our squad has been doing okay. The problem we have had is occasionally Billy O'Brien has been out, either injured or on international duty. As you can see, Stuart Miles, a sub, didn't do so well when he came to the club. He came as a youth player and conceded 5 goals on his debut. Not a great day for Stuart Miles. Gary O'Neill. So this is a new player that I signed recently. He is a decent midfield player. He's probably one of the best at the club. And if we quickly have a look at the other transfers I made, I also brought in another defender, a young guy, 19 years old, Kieran. I don't know how to say his last name. No chance of even trying that. And also we brought in another striker. And again, he's a young player with a little bit of potential and a whole bucket load of pace. We did, however, have to say goodbye to one Francis Jeffers. He never really made the impact I thought he would. He didn't play well. If we played him any more games, we would have had to up his wages every week to £350 a week, which at this level is an astronomical wage. So, I had to say goodbye to Francis Jeffers. Say goodbye to the England international that made everybody so happy when he signed, but clearly could not do anything at the club. Sorry, Francis. I really do think you're a one-hit wonder. You got your England cap, but let's face it, you were never good enough to play at the highest level, and right now, you're not even good enough to play in the Conference North. Sorry, mate. If we look at our months, February, February and March months, you'll see we had some mixed results, but our best result of the season was Hyde against Hyde. So we went down early from a set piece, but this next goal was just after half time. Made some changes, brought Fontaine on, and have a look at what happens here. Fontaine starts to move. We have a little bit of pinball back and forth. Try and play it around a little bit, as the Hyde way should be. Some good passing in midfield here. Back to the defence, don't be afraid to play it back. Look at this pass and movement. At the end of the day, we say, let's just lump it forward. Outside of the boot pass, straight for Fontaine. Keeper makes a mistake. Fontaine doesn't make a mistake. Puts it in, calm, collected. What a beauty, my son. Next game reminds me a little bit of England's goal against Scotland. Long ball forward from Jack Wilshere, and Oxlade-Chamberlain hits it in, but this time it's Michel Fontaine who puts it in. Last goal. A corner comes in, a little bit of a scramble in the box, and a cross for Carlos Logan to put it in at the back post. So, 3-1, why is it such an important game? Well, Hyde beat us twice, if you look at the other fixtures. Hyde beat us twice in the season, once in the FA Trophy 4-0, and in the league recently 3-0. So to get a win against a team that's beat us twice this season so far is, for me, a great achievement. Fontaine was excellent, he only came on at half-time, scored 2 goals, got man of the match. That's why we said goodbye to Jeffers. We don't need you. We've got Jean-Michel Fontaine. So having a look at the league. At the moment in the league, we are 7th. There aren't many games left. In fact, there are only 4 games left in April. We just need a few more points to get into the playoffs. Really, if the results go our way, we could be in the playoffs and we could be in the Vanarama Conference Premier next season. That would be a great result, considering that for us, We've had a mixed few months, and our media prediction was 11th, so finishing anywhere in the top 7 will be a great result. But I really want to try and get in those playoffs. I want to believe, I want to get promoted, and I want to see how this Hyde FC journey goes. One of the things I have been trying to do recently is trying to get on a coaching course. The club have been refusing all the time, but let's try one more time. Oh, result! Cool. So, looks like I'm going to start my coaching course. Now, I do think a little tip for you out there. One of the reasons they let me go this time was because before I was involved in the training. Like, you can select your manager to train. So before I was involved in training, but I recently asked the board for more staff, and when I asked the board for more staff, I managed to get another staff member, and I managed to myself get rid of Mr. GC training the first team squad. So here's a staff member, Guy Proctor, really good at fitness and pretty cheap, £150 a week. So basically, I needed another fitness coach. One of the things I've been struggling on this season is our fitness, not being able to play 2 games in a week. And I know it's a part-time club, so it's always going to be a problem. But really, a good fitness coach is always going to help. So I really do think it helped me hiring Guy Proctor. Gave me some free time so I could go on that coaching course. Now, if we look at Michel Fontaine, he really has been the signing of the season so far. He's not always prolific as a goal scorer, but in reality, he's had 14 starts, he's got 9 goals, and that really isn't a bad return, especially for a player who came in on a free and really came in as a second choice to Francis Jeffers. Really proved his worth for the team, and to be honest, this guy is going to be in the squad for a long time. Once again, thank you for watching Football Manager at Journeyman Adventures. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe for more Football Manager action.